Alright, intro. How do I start one of these things? So, how many YouTube videos do I start? Hey guys, it's me, making a video about doing stuff. Hey guys, it's me, making a video. This video is about subscribe my channel. Click the link, subscribe so you can see more cool videos. Why do YouTube videos always sound like they're starting as a voicemail? Hey, it's me again. Hey, it's me again. Hey guys, it's me. Hey, it's me. Hey guys. So I'm about to make the first Sustainiac video that takes you through the installation and as a demo without being some Avenged Sevenfold cover. Because that's all it is. Look, see? It's all people playing checkers with the dude from Avenged Sevenfold. So, here's the guitar I'm putting it in. Is a Ibanez GRX120 budget model. Ibanez, there's very little on this I haven't modified. Put in a Edge 2 bridge, ruined that. That's a pretty botched job if you ask me. Put in a kill switch, new volume pot because the old one stopped working, all the solder on it was brown. Put in a V7 and V8 pickup that I got on eBay for like $5 each. New inlay. Took off the logo. I do everything to this guitar because I don't care what happens to it. Easiest way to modify a guitar, pick a guitar that you don't give a shit about. So, got this in the mail. Order form and receipt. Installation guide. This is going to be a pain in the ass. My tremolo cavity cover, circuit, driver, stuff. Let's do this. So this is the current wiring. Three-way toggle, volume that's quite butchered, tone that I haven't touched, and the kill switch between them running to is very ghetto grade. Alright, slight setback, but after making a quick phone call to audio engineer and wiring extraordinaire, Jamie King, figured out that the instructions aren't instructing me. It's talking about if you have two tone controls, like you got a Strat or a Les Paul, move the tone capacitor from one pot to the other. I only have one, but I'm getting rid of the tone knob overall because I don't need it. But it doesn't tell me anything about if I only have one tone knob, whether or not I have to move the capacitor. So what I'm going to do, run the pickup to the volume, and then the capacitor that goes from the volume to the tone, I will have running to. Alright, so here's what it's looking like now. I'm going to have circuit board buried deep in there. The new output jack. I'm going to be taking off the tone knob since I never use it and replacing it with the on-off switch. I'm going to keep my kill switch because I use it far too often and not for Buckethead just because I'm too lazy to turn off the volume. Gonna put the harmonic control mode here, at least for the dry run. Hopefully it will all fit. And then for the battery, I'm actually gonna put it, since I have the tremolo blocked off anyways because I butchered it, I'm gonna take off some of these springs and I have the tremolo cavity thingamajig battery holder. So this is gonna suck. This is what happens when you're too cheap to pay the extra $150 to have someone do it for you. Website says 3 to 12 hours for installation. I think I know which end of the spectrum I'm gonna be on. So what I'm going to do is run the sustainer to the volume, and then the capacitor that runs to the tone is going to instead run to the on-off toggle. Hopefully it won't blow up. And now I gotta get all this to fit. Talk about a square peg in a round hole. As Templeton said, 'tis a veritable smorgasbord. I think by this point I have so much shit wired to my volume pot it's considered a fire hazard. Moment of truth. Alright, so I couldn't figure out how to wire everything, taking out the tone pot and leaving in the kill switch, so I said, screw it, I'm going to stop being lazy, actually use my volume knob. I'm not going to use my tone knob anyways, but at least I have wiring in the schematics for the tone knob. However, it still won't all fit, so I have my handy dandy router, and I'm going to go all liposuction on this. Day 4, hour 9. I think I finally got this working. Cleaning up the rest of the wiring now, shortening what can be shortened to make more room because I can only route out so much. Alright, so, got my guitar back in the mail. Pretty sure I melted something when I was trying to solder it. So I sent it out to Alan at Maniac Music. He installed everything for free. Gave me some new bolts that were stripped out, fixed my input jack. So put everything back together, put new strings on it. And this is what it can do. Here's the bridge pickup clean. Both pickups. Sustainiac by itself as a neck pickup. There aren't a whole lot of demos that show you just the neck pickup by itself, especially the clean tones that you can get, so I'll be sure to do a lot of clean tone stuff by itself, as well as some high gain. It actually sounds really good if you put some chorus on it. really dynamic response to it. This is my tube distortion setting, just the bridge by itself. Both. And the Sustainiac by itself. Now, as I'm sure you all know if you're watching this, Sustainiac has 3 different modes to it for when it's kicked on. It's got a normal mode where it'll just hold the note until the battery dies. It's got a mix where it'll hold the note and then kind of feed back into a first octave or fourth, I think, depending on what note you're playing, where you're playing it on the neck. And then the just harmonic mode will kick it up higher octaves depending on where you're playing it. One of the neat things to do with this, kind of a weird feeling to get used to, is you don't have to pick a note at all. You can just kind of tap it a little bit, just barely get it to go like that, and then kick it on, and it'll start going on its own. Kind of a weird feeling to get used to, having a note or having a string act on its own like that. But so here's the regular mode. Put it in the mix. And one of the things I really like to do is use the sustainer when you're playing clean, especially if you have it on just regular feedback or regular sustain mode, you can kind of get some cool. Turn it on first. Another neat thing you can do, it really only works when you're playing clean, but you can hit a note and then use right in here to kind of mute the string on and off to get almost a volume vibrato, like a tremolo. Try and get it so you can see here. So that's the ins and outs of a Sustainiac. It's a bit pricey, $245 with shipping. I paid for the Stealth Pro. Didn't pick any installation options. I also got the snap-off back for the battery because I didn't have a backing on it because I broke my guitar so much. You have to take off a few springs, move them all over to one side, but get a nice little cubby hole for your battery so you don't have it flopping all over the place. If you're an okay electrician, solderer, you're half decent with wiring, you can give it a shot to install it on yourself. It says 3 to 12 hours on the website it should take for an install. It took me about 15 and I screwed everything up a lot. The reason I went with Sustainiac over Fernandez is because I had heard about their customer service. Al was always really prompt in sending me, responding to my emails. I sent it out. Once I couldn't do it myself, I sent just the body out to him. Got there within 2 days. Got back within 6 days from the day I sent it. So the customer service is above and beyond what I would expect, especially more than you get from Fernandez. If you haven't done much wiring or guitar modification before, definitely go with one of the installation options. It's only another, at most, like $95, and it will save you a big headache and a lot of broken electronics. So, with that being said, I'm now going to play you some not Avenged Sevenfold. Allow me to play you out.